You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Friday to you, sir.
Yeah, and good thing it's early on a Friday, too, because
It's Friday.
everybody's going to need a designated driver.
Why's that?
Well, it's no diet day.
Ooh, hey, I do that every day accidentally.
So if you're on a diet, just throw it out the window.
I do that by about noon every day.
Follow John's lead. It's also Nurses Day.
Oh, I like nurses.
I'll give a shout out to the nurses at Avera.
Yeah.
Recently had a little health scare thing.
Yeah, they were awesome.
And I think I proposed to like 3 of them.
Yeah, I remember the one where you made her a bet and then you lost and then you were trying to give her $10.
I were $10, yeah.
She wouldn't take it. She's like, nah.
Well, it was an ethics thing.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
well, I
because
can't really.
he was under anesthesia at the time.
Oh, is that what it was?
I was feeling a little happy, John.
It's a bit loopy when you made that bet.
And
He was trying to pay up, though, just so you know.
most importantly, it's also No Pants Day.
Ooh. Goes right along with Nurses Day.
No
John
Pants
also
Day.
celebrates that almost every day.
Well, it's an unofficial holiday. It occurs the first Friday of May, celebrated mainly in the United States, strangely enough. And it calls for participants to spend the entire day without wearing pants in public.
Can you just wear shorts? Is that what they're talking about? Nothing.
I think just your underpants. And,
I go
Interesting.
behave as though it is perfectly normal to do so. Not to be confused with No Pants on the Subway Day, which actually happens in January.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
You don't want to mix those two up.
No, you don't.
Look like an idiot.
Happy birthday to George Clooney. He's so self-important, smarter than we are. He's 61.
Nice. Happy birthday to you.
Let's see here. Daniel Frank Gerber.
Baby
Born
food
this
guy.
day. He's the baby food dude.
Yeah.
He's a baby food dude. Yeah, his wife ended up, through another neighbor's suggestion, started like just kind of boiling off her own food for their daughter, little Sally, who apparently had some problems, real colicky and that kind of thing.
They made some baby food.
And it worked. And at the time, Daniel had some kind of little factory that did that.
Nice.
Go down foods. He said, we can do this at the shop, basically. One thing led to another.
And then they
Wow,
found these
yeah.
things called baby food jars, which worked out really nice.
Who hasn't bought Gerber baby food?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I did all
baby.
the time for my
Is there
kids.
even another brand
There
out there?
are.
I have no
There
idea.
are, yeah. But I don't know what they
They
are.
have Gerber, and then I think Reese's and Mountain Dew have their own baby foods now.
Why
I
not?
don't know. Why not? They got everything else.
Smirnoff.
Dorito Locos baby food.
And boy, during the course of this series, which was, of course, Touched by an Angel, I had a crush on this actress, Roma Downey.
Oh, yeah.
She's from Ireland,
Yeah.
And she worked for Adela Reese, or Tess, on Touched by a Hell's Angel. She's 61 today.
Touched by Hell's Angels. No, that's not what it was called.
Oh, that was the sequel. I'm sorry. Whole different series.
That one I'd watch.
She's married to that fella that did Survivor and all those other shows.
He is a very successful producer, Mark Burnett. That's who
the
you're
guy.
talking about. Survivor, The Voice,
Yeah.
Shark Tank,
He's done some stuff.
and The Apprentice.
Here's the thing, though. Most of those
But they
shows,
get together. They make a lot of Christian films
Yeah.
together.
Most of his shows
That's
were just
fantastic.
taken from overseas. The thing is weird to me is like they weren't really his ideas.
So,
He's still the producer.
I
He
know.
still makes
I'm like,
bank.
he gets all the money for it, but
John, why don't you just sit there with no pants and judge people?
well, I'm doing what I can.
Huh? Lord, man, you're such a downer.
Yeah, I
You just
am.
bum me out. It was 1837, and this never would have happened if John were around back then. A blacksmith somewhere in Grand Detour, Illinois, creates the very first steel plow.
Oh yeah,
Farmers love it.
yeah.
You know what the blacksmith's name was?
John Deere.
It was.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Do I win something for knowing that?
No, I'm not even looking at you right now.
Well, it's because I'm not wearing pants.
But really, there was already a plow. He just stole somebody else's idea.
It was,
Yeah, it is probably somebody from overseas.
What'd you do? Just made it steel. You mean you stealed it?
They should have just hanged him.
Way to go, John Deere.
1937. Boy, this was something else. The German airship Hindenburg
yeah.
explodes into flames. Lakehurst, New Jersey. 35 passengers and 1 person on the ground are killed. On the bright side, it gave Led Zeppelin a great cover for their first album.
That was
sure
a cool
did.
cover.
You know,
Boy, what a
you
sad.
got to see the glass half full.
Yeah.
Unlike John.
Oh, Oh, the humanity! I love that recording. That broadcaster who was covering that.
Something else.
Isn't it just amazing?
That's where
Oh, the humanity!
That's where that came from.
Yeah.
Which is still referenced to this day.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. It was 2001, and I followed this guy's career because I was a big fan. This day, 2001, during a trip to Syria, Pope John Paul II, my favorite pope.
Yeah.
He was Polish.
Yeah.
And he was he was half of the Beatles right there, John Paul.
John Paul.
He was the first pope to ever, on a trip to Syria, enter a mosque.
Really?
Oh,
Yup.
interesting.
And he was reported to say, don't want to bum you all out, but this really isn't how any of this works.
I don't think he said that.
Just saying, all righty. Good chat. Jesus loves you.
Wow.
Now, I know, you know, we all know, and we can just move forward.
Gonna do that. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news, and we're going to chat with Sadie from downtown Sioux Falls about a fun event that's coming up this evening. How you doing, Sadie?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me on.
Always fun to chat with you. We've got the Art and Wine Walk, so it's a good night to feel sophisticated, right?
That is right, and it's all in the name. This is a great event to really kick off the summer event season in downtown Sioux Falls. So all you have to do is come to downtown tonight from 5 to 8 p.m., and there are 31 different locations that have a local artist and some wine samples, or is just a water stop. So walking around, visiting the artist, being part of Art and Wine Walk is completely free. The only time you're going to be spending money is if you want to participate in the wine part. And so you can purchase wine by the glass for $5 or a sampling punch card for $25. And you're going to get 10 samples on that punch card. And so those wine locations have a red and a white sample for you to try. So it's going to be a really fun night to just explore downtown, maybe check out some businesses that you might have never been to before. But this is honestly one of my favorite events. So you'll probably see me walking around too.
Well, the thing that's fun, it's more than just, when you think of art and wine, like the first thing that came to my mind would be like paintings, but there's also live music, which is also art. So there's a lot of different types of art, and I'm going to throw a link to this page where you can see all of the different places and then all of the different things. Some of these are paintings, some of these are like sculptures, some of these are live performances, but it's a really fun event tonight, isn't it?
Exactly. And what's so great about downtown is it's so walkable. So you really can hit at least 10 spots if you're really starting at 5 o'clock or 5:30. And again, it goes until 8. So we really encourage people to maybe park at one spot and then just walk around and visit all these other businesses that are participating. It's going to be a fun night. And if you are looking for something besides the Art and Wine Walk, it's also First Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So, First Friday, it's always the day to be in downtown Sioux Falls because there's a lot of places that have specials or promotions or different events for First Friday. So there'll be a lot of fun stuff happening, not just for Art and Wine Walk in downtown Sioux Falls.
Very nice. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. Sadie, thank you for taking time to chat with us about it.
Thank you so much.
And if you would like to find more, again, it's on the website, DTSF.com, which is for downtown Sioux Falls, DTSF.com. But I also put a link at Facebook.com/SunnyRadio and Facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Parks, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Friday?
Well, you know, we're mere days from Mother's Day.
Yes,
2022. Mm-hmm. You got normal celebration. I know you got a mom. I've met her.
Yeah.
I've argued with her.
You have?
Yeah.
You've argued with Heidi's mom, too.
I argue with Heidi's mom all the time because Heidi's mom is a lunatic.
She is a lunatic. And you're always accusing her of being on drugs. What was that about?
There's got to be some reason for her behavior. That's all I know.
Still use the restroom. What are you going to rifle through their medicine cabinet?
Oh, I know. See, I won't let her in my house.
It cracks me up. And she thinks it's hilarious.
So big plans, fully, well over 80% of American population, the kids do something about Mother's Day, some way, shape, or form. Do you realize that's just, I mean, it started in the United States, but Mother's Day is celebrated in a little over 100 countries around the world.
Yeah, a lot of places have,
Which is nice. Surveyed about 4,200 adults 18 and over. 78% say they are planning on giving a gift this year. You know what the average, and this kind of stunned me, the average that people will be spending this year on Mother's Day gift? No, it was like $225.
What?
I need to step it up.
Holy cow, we're bad kids.
Some
We're going to
people
take
go a
my
little
mom
nuts.
to a much nicer place now.
And that's the average, so some people spend way more.
You know what most moms say that they want? You know
Time.
what? Throw me a card.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You know, card be nice. That's
Yeah, I thought it was just, I want time with my kid. That's what.
Yeah, Americans plan to gift their mom figure. Here's the top 5 responses. Flowers, about 50%.
Holy cow.
Flowers
That's
will be
nice.
involved. Taking them out for breakfast, the lunch thing, the brunch thing, maybe dinner, 31%.
That's what we're doing.
Gift card, 31%.
Okay.
Greeting card, acknowledgement of a job well done, 27%. Phone, video call, I guess long distance thing that a lot of people have to do these days, 22%.
Nice.
Okay, how will they be celebrating? At home with the fam and the mom, 54%.
Oh, wow.
Taking everybody out to dinner with Ma, 37%. This is interesting, doing an activity, like maybe playing a sport, going to a concert, that kind of thing.
Oh.
Who doesn't like to leg wrestle their mom? It's like 5%, or box them. I would have boxed my mom.
Take her to a heavy metal concert.
We can put these on.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be kind of fun.
Road trip / vacation.
Oh, yeah.
4% say
That, okay, now that's where that average shoots way up right there.
That's a thing. See,
Yeah.
well, yeah, because that's going to cost a little do-re-mi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take your mom on a booze cruise.
I mean, just driving across the state would be a pretty spendy thing.
And here's a little interesting asides. These people were asked what TV or / film / movie mother do Americans think is most like their mom?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
There's the mom from This Is Us, which apparently is
It's a popular TV program.
TV. I've never seen it.
I haven't either.
Mom's
I saw
character's
one
name, Beth Pearson, 46%.
Okay.
Said, yeah, that's my mom. The meddling mom, and I have seen some episodes of this, and yeah, she's all right. Beverly Goldberg from the Goldbergs.
Oh, yeah. I love her.
20% say, yep, that's my mom.
My wife kind of leans into that a little bit on
A little
some
bit.
things.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll own that.
Don't know who this is. From the Mean Girls, Mrs. George. Apparently she was the cool mom. 15% say that's their mom. Mora Rose, the drama queen mom from Schitt's Creek. 11%.
Moira.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
11%. And Kris Jenner from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Are you kidding
No
me?
way.
6% of those surveyed said, yup.
Wow.
But this is the kill shot. 2% said, when it comes to my mom, let's see, who do I identify with as far as celebrity types go? 2%, RuPaul, the drag queen mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Where on earth did they do this survey?
I don't know. Well, that's interesting, Dan.
Yes, it is.
That's why we call this Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting. I think my favorite Mother's Day, I surprised my mom. I went to Minneapolis. And that's where my brothers and my mom still resided. And they had a leased out party room at the complex my mother lived at the time.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And I told my brother, I said, look, I'm coming to town. I'm showing up at this party. She has no idea I'm coming, and I hadn't seen her in probably 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Talked to her every Sunday, but I hadn't seen her in the better part of a year. Okay, so show up at this place, and I've got something. I had picked up some food somewhere. I mean, there's going to be like 20, 30 people at this deal.
Yeah.
And I'm walking in the room, and I'm standing right next to my older brother, Oogie. And I'm standing there, and my mother is like arranging some stuff at a table. She's playing around in the kitchen in this party room. She turns around, looks right at me, looks me right in the eye, and goes, "Oh, yeah, put that right over there." No recognition.
No, hello, thank you for
Good to see
coming.
you,
I'm
Ma.
so excited to see
I'm
you.
standing there, my brother looks at me, goes, "Ooh,
That's gotta hurt.
favorite child. You're just the help, sucker. Put it over there and straighten something out."
I think you were the favorite child, though, because you told us about the pillow money that she told you about.
Oh, the
Nobody
super
else
double
knew
secret
about.
pillow money. Hilarious.
Well, Dan, thanks for coming in,
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for letting me. Heidi, have an amazing Mother's Day. John, you make sure she does, and I'll catch up with
will.
you guys next week.
Sounds great. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, May 6th, 2022. Equity markets reversed course Thursday, giving up all the gains from the prior day. The relief rally sparked by the FOMC was met by another round of selling, driven by fear the Fed is not acting fast enough and that inflation will continue to be a problem. The S&P 500 fell more than 4% at the low of the day, led by the tech sector. The tech-heavy NASDAQ composite fell more than 5% at the low of the day and will likely fall farther on Friday due to a fear of next week's CPI data. The CPI data should moderate versus last year due to the year-over-year comparison. The risk for the market is that it won't, and there are signs it will be hot regardless of the comparison. What this means for the market is the FOMC members may bring a 75 basis point hike back to the table, and it could come as soon as June. Until then, the outlook for the second half economic activity and earnings growth is very cloudy with mounting risks. You can get the inside track in your inbox at marketbeatminute.com.